so the talk of the internet is Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. She kind of been on the run this year for sure. Hellified run, if you ask me. She been around for a minute because she did a show with Corey Holcomb, Homeboy or something, he said. But now, she did an interview with Shannon Sharp. I didn't watch it, bro. I didn't even really see no clips from it. I heard enough from the interview. But now she went to a Jeezy black tie event or something Jeezy had, which black tie is supposed to be elegant, tasteful, and all those good things, right? And she basically, I can't even show it properly, she basically bust down. She bust down. She had a see-through dress on, and you can see her like a green bra and green panties on there. And, she wants people to, they don't really care what the men think, to be honest, to keep it a being with you. They don't care what the men think. In reality, women are always going to gravitate to the worst message. That's the advice they want to take. Women want to gravitate towards the worst message, and that's just it. It's so easy for them to take the bad advice. And you look how she dresses herself. There's rumors that, she is with a woman, allegedly. Right then and there, that lets you pretty much know where her allegiance is. It's a lot of lesbians recruiting lesbians. And we know that to be a fact. It's a lot of lesbians recruiting lesbians. So we know where she doing, oh, this man need to do this. But then again, you're sleeping with another woman, allegedly. So how can you really tell us how to move? How can you really tell us how to operate when in fact you're sleeping with another woman? You're sleeping with another woman. So in my opinion, how does that work? But then again, I think women can see what we can't see. When we see it, when we got dealing with a woman that's on bull job, women can see that. Women can definitely see what we can't see when we dealing with a woman that's on bull job. So, I mean, it's, like I said before, where's your message at? And, there's a lot of these women that give messages to women. It's always the men fault. It's not what the women need to do. And if the message is what the women need to do, if that's the message, then it's got to do something with the man. Or you need to get money from a man, or he need to be doing this, or he need to be doing this, that, and the third. But in reality, it ain't really about what they should or shouldn't be doing. What a woman should or shouldn't be doing. It's all about a man still tied to a man. And it's disgusting that she's out in public like that, and a bust down is gonna be a bust down. A 304 is gonna be a 304. That's what I think a lot of people don't realize. The 304 is going to be a 304. And they can speak well, they can speak articulate, but it's always going to be signs like how they carry themselves, how they dress. For her to wear that see-through thing and be like that, and then you be trying to be a mouthpiece, or you try to be, a spokesperson for women, it's crazy. It's crazy. And you see why it's, you see why she don't have a husband. She don't have this is what, when the intention of other people is the more of a validation than the guy that you with. Ain't no dude, the real dude that she gonna put up with that. When a woman is addicted to attention from everybody else, it ain't really nothing you can do about it. Just to keep it real, it's nothing that you can legit do about it, from a man's perspective. There's nothing that you can do about it. And she love attention, and the fake guys that she make up, allegedly in her stories, those guys, in my opinion, those guys don't exist. Those guys don't exist. Those guys don't fucking exist. I keep telling y'all that. Those guys don't fucking exist. And And she tell these stories, but she's, she don't prefer women. So even if you got a woman, and if it's true that she don't prefer women, but she's telling about men and women, she's being disingenuous. Be honest. It's a lot of covert lesbians that's trying to convert y'all over. It's a lot of miserable women who are heterosexual who just can't get the man that they want. And a lot of women, they ain't gonna settle for a man that they don't want. And the women that do settle for a man that they don't want, soon as something better come across, even if it's just, for a sexual clash or just the convenience of them, they're gonna take that. They're gonna take that every time. Just as they say, if a guy get an opportunity to be in proximity with a woman, to sleep with a woman, it's about proximity or opportunity, they're gonna do it every time. And obviously there's people, guys that won't, that are choosy. That's a fact. But in reality, there are also women like that. When they get an opportunity, they willing to throw their whole family away from a guy that took a chance on her just for sexual opportunity with another dude. We all know that to be the case. We all know that to be the case. We all know that to be 100% of the fucking time. And we all know that to be the 100% of the case. They gonna be gone. Hypergamy. But they never see stuff like this and banish a woman who telling you what to do but busting down like that. Her actions don't match her words. They never cancel her in women, because women, they want that. They want to be able to be hoes but be treated like ladies. That's pretty much. They want to be able to do whatever they want to do, but you fund it and control it, and then take accountability when it don't go the right way. See, think about it. You can get with a woman, you can do everything she say. You know what I'm saying? You can let her be liberated, go fuck who she want to fuck, men, women, pay the bill, and she still is gonna break bad on you. She's still gonna break bad on you. That's just what it is. She's still gonna break bad on you. Like, she's still gonna break bad on you. So it don't surprise me none of her busting down. Like, she a bust down. She's a nice looking lady, an older lady, and you ain't never had no family, never did, came out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, hoes don't need microphones. They don't even need headphones, especially when you that old. She's stuck in her ways. She's legitimately stuck in her ways. She's legitimately stuck in her ways. For the most part, it ain't pretty much nothing nobody can do about it. But then again, she's sitting here telling women what they need to do and all this type of stuff. But then when you give women honest critiques, you see other women do it, you see guys try to waste their time and do it and say what they need to do. Women, call you a feminist, call them girls that pick me. They have all these different words instead of just taking the advice. If women just listen to what men said, they'd be winning. Everything that they feel like they can get from being, they deviant ways or they 304 ways, you can get that through femininity without being a hoe. But that's just how they roll. But for her to bust down like that was insane. When I seen that, was insane. At a black tie event. And they want attention. And like I said, if a priority is attention over you, ain't nothing you can do. They take attention over their kids. When they, that woman that was doing the women that go to school with, with their little house coat on and all that shit and drop the kids off. Man, they do that shit for attention. They do that shit for attention. Let's keep it a bean. Most of them do that shit for the attention, bro. They do that shit for the attention. And in reality, it's sad that what is Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, 40 years old? And she doing all that for some attention? Think about it. As good as she look, she can get a nice looking dude. You know what I'm saying? And she can live happily ever after. You know? But she want to be a 304. But thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the link in the description, join the Patreon. Peace.